Vandalo.
Early morning levels without a doubt. I'm nerding and we nerding out. Cause we got levels on levels on levels on levels on levels on levels on levels. We set 'em. We set 'em. Pre-market out for the Lions is ready. Coin wise, Sammy and Salmon, we steady. Deep cheers when the knowledge connecting. Wise lions studying with patience. Man, that low. In the morning, I'm nerding and we're nerding out. Early morning levels without a doubt. Calling the zones in the structure. Pre-market nerd out. That's all that we about. Shout out to coin wise. Cause we got levels on levels on levels on levels on levels on levels on levels. We set 'em. Why you be all on the trot if you rushing? Why you not marking the levels of soaking? Wise lions patient, we build it for structure. Man, die low teaching the code to the public. Coin wise outfits flowing abundance. Knowledge and discipline stacking the hundreds. Every reaction, the lions know how I'm coming. Lions per air when candles start pumping. Before the bell ringing, the lions on a mission. Studying candles, levels, and timing with precision. A boobalito in any market condition. Coin wise with KIMBA'S lions dominating the competition. We got levels on levels on levels on levels on levels on levels on levels. We set 'em. We set 'em. Pre-market up for the lions is ready. Coin wise family and feminine we stay. Big cheers with the knowledge connecting. Wise lions studying with patience. Man, that low in the morning. I'm nerding and we nerding out. Early morning levels without a doubt. Calling the zones in the structure. Pre-market nerd out. This all that we about. Shout out to coin wise. Cause we got levels on levels on levels on levels on levels on levels on levels. We set 'em.
Yo, happy FOMC. Let's get it. Welcome back to another edition of FOMC Party with Mandalo, Cage, and Houston. Let's go. Thank you for joining, boys. Shout outs, Kimba. Good afternoon, Chile. El Pasoto, Liqua Curvies. Vanya, Forgiven. Triple X. Dayox, Kinguri-san. Hannah Montana. Cake Shower, Mark. Kimba! Dude, I heard this song. It's called Falafel Kebab, and it sounds like Falafel Kimba. It's so funny. Let's go Fire Slayer. Nanad. Cage, Houston, how we doing?
Gucci, my Gucci, how we doing? Happy Wednesday.
Happy
Sir,
Wednesday.
happy miércoles. Spanish for Wednesday.
Say what? I don't speak Spanish. We were talking about that, laughing about it earlier. Let's go Spectral, Fellis, Oryx, Destax, Profitosaurus, Maestro. Shout out to Maestro. Lock in. Here we go. Here we go. Countdown. I think we need predictions. Oh shit, it was green on the open. Damn, that was a big one too. All right. Shout out to the Bulls on the market open. FOMC. I'm gonna have to do it 20 minutes.
Mandalo, he says he only speaks Mandalorian. I like that.
That's right. Mandalo is Spanish. What's it mean, Houston?
Mandalo? Mandalo? Oh, Mandalo means like tell him to go do something, you know, like go boss him around. Mándalo a la tienda. Like send him to the store or something.
Or maybe send it.
Or send it. Yeah, I guess that could be it.
How would you say send it?
How would I say send it? Sang sang dun!
In Espanol, bro.
Oh, in Spanish. My bad. My bad. This isn't a Hujushin stream. My fault, man. My fault. Mandalo.
There we go. Let's go, Psycho Talon. Shout out to UST. Shout out to all the
Envíalo.
Spanish speakers. Send them over. Yeah. It has nothing to do with Mandalorian. It's kind of like an old, like, fucking funny thing. Let's go, Maestro. Hey, shout outs, boys, for joining. And shout outs to all the Lions. Let's go. Envialo. It just doesn't have that ring to it. Let's go, Sandriand. Fellas. Mark's like, come on, you gringo. Shout outs to Kevin Warsh. He's using CoinWise. Exclamation CoinWise dashboard. It's actually exclamation CoinWise and coinwise.com/dashboard. Let's go. Looks beautiful. Levels looking heavenly. There we go. There we go. Let's get it. Things looking juicy. Unfilled rotation to the upside. Not good highs, and we're trying to break from this little channel. Yeah, this is super, super generic because we're looking in 4-hour chart, but it doesn't look that bad. Oh, come on. Come on now. Oh, look at that. Dude, that is like the... Shout out to CoinWise. That is like the most laziest channel. Shout out to CoinWise. I need to nerd out a little bit more on CoinWise education to learn how to draw a channel properly. Hey, but it works. Ooh, that looks a little better, doesn't it? I got it. Yeah, maybe tighten it up a little bit up here. Trying. But I like the level to level a little bit more. Shout out to CoinWise in the dashboard, and if you don't know what's going on with all this stuff on the chart, just click on something. What's previous daily point of control? Why would we even care about that? Well, we gotcha. Check it out, y'all. Check it out. Juice. Don't forget about the CoinWise levels. Huge shout outs to CoinWise. Maybe some CoinWise giveaways in a little bit, huh?
Ooh, yeah. Who here doesn't have any CoinWise? Hey, I want to see some wiggles if you guys do not have any CoinWise subscription. Hey, you know CoinWise is always listening. You never know.
CoinWise is listening. I think that we may be able to do something about that. Shout outs to CoinWise. Oh, one last thing though. We gotta look at those liquidations. Yeah, make sure that you get on it with BitBase too. Exclamation BitBase, the newest, hottest exchange. Get in there. Huge deposit bonuses. And giveaways incoming. Let's go. Yeah, this is the dashboard. Let's go. Oh my gosh.
Shout out to the new CME open interest section in the dashboard as well. How many of you guys are enjoying the new CoinWise open interest for CME, man? That's juice.
Yeah, adding a little bit of OI on this little pump right here. Jerome Powell. Good afternoon. Kevin Warsh said, fuck y'all. Shout outs to JP. Shout outs to Kevin Warsh. He's gonna wash out all our positions. Oh, Kachoya.
Let's go. Shout out to Kimba.
Yeah, this is juice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing him speak, seeing the tone, the data. Looking forward to playing some bingo. Kimba, you gonna enter? Let's see if Kimba gets a. He's gonna win it. He's gonna win it. He could juice up on a CoinWise prize maybe. Not that he needs it. And I mean, his levels on levels. Check the Kimba's Den. I mean, it's just straight juice. Straight juice. Exclamation Discord. Check out the Kimba's Den. It is always jam-packed, full of alpha for all the lions. Alpha, right? It's not that beta shit. It ain't that sigma shit. Pure alpha. Let's go. Shoutouts to Sapuru. Welcome to the Lion King. Trembler. Trembler, I think you go in the CoinWise Discord. Husty, how can Trembler claim his giveaway he won?
If you guys won any CoinWise giveaway, any CoinWise prizes during the giveaways here at the Twitch, it's really simple. All you have to do is make sure that you have a CoinWise account. If you do not, head on over to CoinWise, get the account active. Once you got a set up account with CoinWise, really simple. Under the social settings, you want to ping and connect your Twitch. Once you've connected your Twitch, you should be receiving an email or a notification within the website itself, and that email will have a promo code you can use at checkout. Once you get that code, you can use it at checkout and should be able to claim your CoinWise prize. But congratulations. If you guys have any questions, any concerns, shout out to CoinWise because they have an amazing support staff. And if you have any questions or anything, they'll help you out as much as they can. So head on over to the Discord, CoinWise Discord. Let them know if you guys run into any issues, any feedbacks you guys want to give as well. They're open to any feedback. But really simple, create your CoinWise account, link your Twitch, and you should be easy money, Bugatti money.
Thank you, Husty. What's up with the talent show? We got some things coming up. Exclamation Talent Show. We were talking about that earlier. Is amazing music on stream all morning long. It's really all day, every day, 24 hours. You already know, but who wants to have the chance to win some money and have your thoughts and your hopes and your dreams turned into a juicy ass song? I know Maestro did. Skip Moha won one, didn't he? Kevin Marcis.
No, you know what? Skip Moha hasn't won a giveaway, but I did gift him a giveaway, me personally.
Ooh.
Yeah, I had to hook up my boy Skip Moha. We had to get him in that CoinWise thing.
Let's go. Curvies is going to the beach.
Woo.
Kate says, "Welcome to hell." Did you see that? I sent it to Cage. Husty, I need to freaking, because this is an Instagram. I'm a boomer. I don't have your Instagram. I don't think you even check it.
You need to send me like 1,000 things already.
I have sent a bunch of them. You're not even in there, but dude, this thing is fucking funny as hell. It's the Pennywise clown, and it's like straight fucking. It's insane rap.
Ooh, let's go. CoinWise giveaway.
Let's go. Let's go. Get ready.
J-Bucks, Husty, was my talent show submission okay? Yeah, you're good to go, J-Bucks. Hey, tune in on Friday. Speaking of LIQUIDITY's Got Talent, tune in Friday. We got an amazing show set up for Friday. All right, we're going to be showcasing some of your songs that you guys submitted. We're going to be voting for your favorite songs and giving the chance for all the participants to win $250 on their favorite exchange. So tune in, J-Bucks, on Friday and come vibe with me, all right? Exclamation Talent Show. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. And big shout out to CoinWise right now, gifting a basic subscription. If you guys do not have a CoinWise sub and you guys want to juice up on some CoinWise, this is your chance right now. Make sure you guys enter. Let's go. Exclamation Kimba Gang FOMC. Let's go.
Let's go. If you're in the YouTube, come on over to Twitch. It's running through Twitch, so you can still watch on YouTube, but if you need to enter, log into the Twitch real quick. You have time. You got time. Exclamation Kimba Gang FOMC. Let's go. Operator. Token Tickler. Let's go. There you go. Get it, get it, get it. Hype. Shout out to CoinWise. Let's go.
Ooh, can I have a song request? Can you play CoinWise? Oh yeah. CoinWise. Oh yeah. While we do some giveaways, let's jam out, y'all. Let's vibe out. We got a couple minutes left for the FOMC.
Is it the new music? Okay.
Yeah, new music. CoinWise. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I should have the professor on the screen, honestly. Dancing. Y'all saw the sign off earlier today, maybe. MEXC83, shout out to you, brother. USX NFT. Let's go. Zana first. How we doing, MEXC83? We juicing. I know Coke Zero juicing. Thomas. Marat, log into Twitch super quick. Just to enter the giveaway. You can stay in the YouTube. Please and thank you. I want you to have an opportunity to win. It runs through the Twitch. Yes, multiple sources for the same thing. Let's go. Kimba Gang FOMC. Exclamation prepared. Y'all, the math is the math. The juice is the juice. We tuck back in. Gucci. Let's go, Houston. Whole squad lit. Long for BTC, long for humanity, long for the World Cup. Let's go. Samuel. Shout out Samuel. Can you enter that into the Twitch real quick? You can stay in YouTube. Samuel 618. How'd you come up with that number? Let's go, Kimba Gang FOMC. Let's go, exclamation. Kimba Gang FOMC. Everyone enter the giveaway. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, the one lucky winner gets to see us on OnlyFans, me and Houston. The making of this song. The making of the music video.
The music video, yeah, the motion cap.
Yeah,
guys, I sat through a lot of tutorial videos on YouTube. We sat there, we watched at least a couple, 5, maybe 6 videos. And Manolo was struggling at first, but he got it. I had to show him, it's all in the hips, And yeah, by the grace of God, we got the motion cap down pack. So big shout out to Mandalo.
Congratulations. Congratulations, Eye of the Sure.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Eye of Fresher. Hey, if you do not have a CoinWise account, make sure to head on over to CoinWise. Create your account. Once you've created the account, make sure your Twitch is linked to your account. That way you get the email or notification with your promo code that you can use at checkout. If you run into any issues, any problems or anything, or maybe you have a feedback head on over to the CoinWise Discord and then leave a support ticket. They got a great support staff that'll be more than happy to assist you. But congratulations. Let's go, Eye of Thresher. Big juice. Shout out to Mandalo.
Shout out to CoinWise. Let's go. Congrats, big dog. Sorry, Cage. What's up?
I said shout out Mandalo.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, good times. Ready for this. We've been ready. Excited about this one since the last FOMC. I'm excited to be joining with my homies on stream. My comrades in battle. And all my comrades in the chat. Let's go. Dream Chaser. Skip Moha Orban. Congratulations to Aya Fisher. Maestro, let's get it. 10 minutes. It's 8 minutes actually. It's coming, it's coming. Yeah, it was a little awkward. Houston had to show me how to log into TikTok so I could learn some video or some dance moves and stuff. It was like, yeah, first download this app. It's called TikTok. I was like, what's an app? Speaking of app, CoinWise Mobile. What?
Like, is that an appetizer?
It's all about the tapas over here. No, did that one miss? It's okay. He's like, it's not about the tapas. It's about the goddamn 7-course dinner. You know, it's a light meal. 1-1 Congo goal. Houston, you got to keep us updated. Let's go.
Yeah, 1-1 right now. Hey, who scored the first goal for Portugal? I missed it.
Y'all need to lock in. Yeah, I know, Coco. A lag between my camera and my voice. Mid player at PSG. Was it Cage? No, he's a forward on PSG. I'm being stupid. I know what PSG is. Missed it. It wasn't Ronaldo though. Yeah.
I like how we got like multiple response to that. So if I ask you guys what's the predicted rate cuts for today, you guys are all gonna answer that, right? Y'all gotta stay locked in, man. Y'all gotta stay locked in.
Somebody said Messi. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that he's not on Portugal. Messi is on all the teams, isn't he now?
He's all-time quarterback like Buzz.
He's a pitcher. 2 passports, let's go. I know that he's a Palau resident though. Shout outs to exclamation Palau.
I haven't heard that in a while.
Palau dude, we were shouting him out earlier. We need to they really should like help us out, like give us a little trip back home. Shout outs to Palau. Messi's on another level. Dude, we were commenting on his style too. It's pretty dope. Portugal number 10. Let's go, Jose. Cage, we said you were on the Lithuania hockey team first shift, but you were on second shift on the Lithuania football team. We'll be in the next World Cup, don't worry. May even be a host. We got a bid in. I know somebody. You know Kimba knows somebody.
I'm actually good at hockey.
Dude, I'm not surprised.
Football, not so much.
You know, in theory, aside from the ice, you can draw more similarities between the two than a lot of other sports.
Where?
Between hockey and football. Football.
Okay.
You don't think so? Dude, there's a goal. There's a fucking half midline or whatever the fuck. There's the sidelines. Like, dude, we're not hitting balls with bats. We're fucking passing the object to each other and trying to score a goal. We're not throwing it through a hoop. Am I wrong?
No.
You saw him once. At least it was not like the last World Cup, I think. He didn't play at all. Okay, we got to lock in, y'all. We got 3 minutes. Forexfactory.com. X.com. Oh. Yeah, I see you, Crypto Jammies. Skimo, I played soccer. I played a little bit of football. I ran track. And then surfing. And skateboarding. And snowboarding. But not all that much. Yeah. How about you? Soccer was like the main, like, organized one, I think, that I did for the longest. Yeah, accelerate.
Hockey,
What's up, Cage?
baseball and hockey, my two favorites.
Yeah, I played baseball when I was younger. I probably should have played it more. We had a lot of really great players come out of our area.
I enjoy watching women's volleyball. If you guys are ever interested in watching real sports,
Sure, I'll watch.
is that something that would interest you guys?
Possibly. Possibly. If you know, you know. Fellas, let's get it. Beach volleyball, yeah. I was into swimming, but they said I couldn't fit in the Speedo, so... Testnet! So they automatically DQ'd me. They said, you got a propeller on you, sir.
Let's go, Maestro. Hey, uncultured, Maestro. Uncultured. I'm telling you.
So, dude, on everything. Unethical, uncultured, unhinged. Right on cue, Mrs. Mandelo comes and like the frickin' dogs are about to start barking, like literally right when the raid announcement comes out. Sick. We want to hear that FOMC song. Let's do it to hype up Warsh when he's coming out. Skimo, huh? Yeah. That's right, Fredward. Shout outs Fredward. Shout outs to PSG. Who's been nerding out at PSG? How's that going on it over there today? You guys juicing? Who's in PSG right now? Shout outs to Applejacks, Buzz. I'm in streamer mode. Shout outs maybe Band-Aid. Yogi, El Pasoto, Synonym, Visual, Maestro. Who is T and who is F? Oh! Catch joy, boo boo, yeah! Oh my gosh, they dropped it right on. Dude, it usually takes us a minute to fucking get it out. Dude, they dropped it right. They already had it loaded. It was a lock. Oh, Kachoya. What's our levels? Value area low and point of control. Potentially. That still needs to hold. Grabbing the single print on RTH. Thesher, did you get locked in with CoinWise? These could be juicing you up already, brother. Let's get it on it. Because we did some like real TA on this one. Oh, Kachoya. Juice, 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 juice. Bugatti, 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 Bugatti. It's got to be testnet. It's too easy. It's too easy. It's too easy. That's getting a little bit better, right, Maestro? I got some caffeine in me right now, so I'm a little bit more hype. I'm excited about the stream today. No rate cut, but we still ballin'. Yeah, we do gotta get it on this. We still ballin'. Forever, I see what you did there. Grab that single print, point of control to the pixel. Shout outs to CoinWise. They didn't make it go there. They just showed us where that level is that we might get filled or TP or just plan to see what happens next. Cage, you got anything? Yeah. Cage, you got anything running?
No, I don't. I closed some.
Let's go.
I don't have positions open for FOMC. No.
Oh my goodness. You know, coming in a little bit, not like rocking the boat on his first meeting and just coming in with no cut. It's probably pretty anticipated. Did you hear about that congressman? Then he freaking got pardoned and then he fucking like immediately opened a bet about going to like the thing and he's like in hot water again. Shit.
Wait, he did what? He bet. What did he bet on?
He was like, I am 100% going to be at the State of the Union dinner, and then immediately opened Polymarket bets that he was not going to go, and then he didn't show up. And he's like in trouble with FTC.
Hold on, I got one for you. You ready?
Exactly, dude. He's like about to go back to jail. He got a pardon for like fucking like 8 years or something, and then he's got to go back. He's like probably gonna go to jail. Dumbass. The congressman. What are you gonna do? No rate cuts, but we still warshing. We're warshing out a few longs right now. Kachoya S&P. All right, we're gonna shift it over to the no rate cuts. This song is vibes. Shout out to the new music. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we mapped out some levels earlier today. Looking at this gap here, naked point of controls and 7,400 is a really large level. And the exclamation boo gammas. And guess what we have about to fire off? You guessed it. Another edition. I gotta find it. A bingo. Let's go. I gotta hide that though. Oh my gosh. Because it's Cachoya. Alright, so I'm gonna fire it off.
Let's go, Fredward. Hey, I was in there not too long ago. I try to go in there every now and then, Fredward. I'll come hang out with you guys maybe this weekend or something.
Gang family. No rate cut still ballin'. No rate cut still blazing.
Join bingo in the chat. Join bingo in the chat. Join bingo, join bingo, join bingo. Come on now. Join bingo. It's no exclamations.
Ooh, no exclamations. Just join bingo.
Yep.
All right. Get me in there. Get me in there.
Eusty first.
Hey, if I win the bingo, we're giving away a hoodie.
Ooh.
If I win bingo,
Bet.
we're gifting a hoodie. All right.
Oh,
I entered too.
let's go, Cage.
If
Shout out to
anyone
Cage.
wants one,
He is the architect.
If any of us win, we're gifting a hoodie on behalf of all of us up here right now.
Dude, I need to enter it.
that's fine.
That would be pretty funny. Shout out to Cage. He's the architect of this bingo game. It's just join bingo, Karun. No exclamation mark.
Let us know if you want it updated. You guys want us to work on this little thing and make it even better?
Look at these loads.
Oh yeah, no exclamation mark, guys. Only join bingo. Only join bingo. No exclamation.
There we go. Now you can see the bottom at least. I'll move this down. Join bingo.
Let's go, Mandela. Shout out Mandela, man. Let's go. Hey, y'all show some love to Mandela. Come on, man.
I'm like so locked in and frickin' trying to just keep up that I don't even know what was funny. Much love, y'all. And shout outs to Cage and Husty for holding it down for me. Yeah, I know. There you go. That's what's funny, right, Maestro? I know. Join bingo. Let's get it. No exclamation marks, y'all. So if you type that. Eusty, Crispy, Samuel, Damien, let's go. Mark, Dream Chaser, Manaka, Frota, Absol, aim for the head. Let's go, aim for the head. Welcome back, Home Depot. Coco, let's get it. Roscoe, Samuel. Fuck Gary. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But shout outs fuck Gary. It's Fugary. 10 Vines, Allen, Indo Lion, Selamaya, It's Sunny. Psycho Talon, Fredward, Bangstar, Alovs, Nexod, 83rd, Wise Swings, JV, let's go. Latisse, Domchek, Ferrazzo, Destax, Liquak, Karoon, Dirties, Deneth, El Boris, Vanya, Fellis, Aritoto. How we doing, Aritoto? Need for Power, John Kata, Maestro, Mulberry. I'll be your Huckleberry.
Hey, can I give a quick shout out to all the YouTube gang? And can I also showcase and highlight the amazing thumbnail for today's stream over at the YouTube? Hey, shout out to the thumbnail, man. That's a juicy thumbnail. Look at us. That's a juicy thumbnail, y'all. Give it up for the YouTube thumbnails. Make sure to head on over to YouTube. Hit the like button. And show some love to the YouTube channel, man. Let's go.
Yeah, shout outs to all the hard work that goes on behind the scenes. And those thumbnails are always juicy as fuck.
Always. Shout out, Cage.
Best way
shout out
you
to
can
Cage.
support the YouTube is leaving a like on all the live streams. Please,
That's
please.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And then if you want access to some of the exclusive streams, it's not like exclusive streamers, but it's some of the paid tools like the Boogammas, exclamation Boogammas. Then you can show your support through the Lion Cover Lion King YouTube subscription. Yeah, some of those tools are really, really expensive to maintain and to permit the streaming of it. So that's what it goes towards, and it does provide some alpha. Join Bingo. Join Bingo. I gotta open it up and I'll show the Boogammas real quick, see if it adjusted at all. We got about 18 minutes until Warsh saves us. We're hanging on to VWAP though, huh? And hanging on to these lows. I don't know about that right there. How's it looking perps in spot? Oh, come on now. Come on now. Some big loans got closed out. Join Bingo, join Bingo, join Bingo. Yeah, fuck y'all VWAP. That's right, JV.
Fuck yo, VWAP.
That's right.
I'll be back, guys. Let me use the restroom real quick.
Let's go. Right there. I know it just like totally blew up everything. 75.40. And then 7,400 for the bigger levels. Join Bingo, join Bingo, join Bingo. FOMC Bingo incoming. Shout out to Aim for the Head. Let's get it. Let's go Max W. Like this hoe. I know it's going to be hard to read if I make it smaller, but I could make it smaller. Copy trading. Thank you for the resub. Let's go. Rancho. Held that naked point of control again. Well, it's... yeah.
Let's go copy trading. Okay.
It's sunny. Malik, Vladimir Thomas, Chicken Milkshake, Virgin, Accelerate, EK, Hannah Montana, Apollo, Compadre, Homan, I19, J Bucks, Mr. Larry's podcast. Oopsas, Kinguri, Nana Doobie, Colin Noob, Jay Becker, Cake Shower, Xenon, Rancho, Crypto Jammies. I don't, Cage, I didn't read your name, did I? Did you enter it?
I did.
Oh. We got 65 players. Let's get it to 69. Come on now.
Did I type it wrong?
He typed exclamation join bingo. Kachoya. I might have missed you.
Oh yeah, I did. Wait, unlock it.
I know, it's just habit, right?
Unlock it, let me in.
It is unlocked.
Oh man.
No. No,
Let's go.
you
Cage
missed
is in there.
it, you missed it.
He's at the .66 of the bingo game.
Oh, please.
Doing great, Mohan. How are you? Thanks for asking. It's gonna rain again. Could be. Could be. Yeah, we can't see much with that join bingo right there in the middle of the screen. Yeah, he got into 886 of the 69 players. Come on now. We got 68 iPads. Let's try and get 69 players. We have 69 viewers and 900 iPads. I mean, come on.
67 players. Come on, 2 more. Hit that lucky number.
Riddler, let's go.
Where's Kimba? Kimba joined.
He was here. Yeah, dude, that would be awesome. It would be so funny if he won. Equal chances for all, though. This is
better chances for them to win some Earth.
Yeah, it is.
See?
He's like saying, they're saying, shut up, dude. Shut up. Stop trying to push your game. Secret, let's go. Aim for the head. You got a great chance. Dude, just wait. Couple more FOMCs from now, we're gonna be like, all right, we gotta get it to 420. 420 entrants. Let's go, Steve. Let's go. Oh, shit. Shazamime was the number 69. Let's go, Steve. Just missed it. But you're in it. You're in the game. I need to learn how to speak. Shout out Sapuru. Join bingo. It's like a Hujusa move. Yeah, wait, did Sato long this or he shorted it? Is he juicing? Yeah, we're totally holding this, and that is quite a wick. That's what she said. Try to get down below. Yeah, I just like want it over here so we can see settlement and everything. That was pretty juicy rejection. And this buyback, if it closes back inside at 230, nice. Juicy said nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, shout outs, fellas. My floor is dirt. I live in a yurt. When I hit the ground, it kind of hurt. How's my potential for useless lines, Husty?
Terrible. Terrible.
Terrible. Don't quit your day job.
You
buddy.
are the worst singer ever. Terrible.
Yeah,
My
I need
best Simon Cowell impression.
Dude, ripping into him is so funny. Shout out to the people that like go to him just to crash and burn. 11 minutes.
Burning. Shout out FOMC. Let's go.
Yeah. Tech Mox, let's go. Join bingo. Join bingo. I don't think you're in it yet. Yeah, you can win big CoinWise prizes. And just makes the meeting more fun. Yeah, I gotta pay that thing out. Don't I? I don't even know where my frickin' thing is.
You talking about the
I think it was red, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I couldn't pay it out because I voted. I voted red.
QC, you must be juicing on channel points.
We're about to see after this payout.
Uh-oh. My chart is crashing.
I bet 250,000 channel points on red.
Shout out to Trading View. Shit.
No explanation needed, but chat still asks what the name is, trying to pretend they don't know who the gang is like every time I hop on stream it on beam in a dozen nations.
I think that was a red candle. Dude, that was a full rotation in 2 candles.
That's a blue candle.
Right. It's purple.
I'm colorblind.
You're right. It didn't say purple on there. It didn't say purple. What the hell are you talking about, dude? That was a pretty juicy trade there for the Bears. Shoutouts to Fredward. Who is the biggest? We Fancy is the biggest juicer on the Bears side. Who got wrecked? Oh, wrecked on calling noob. Oh. Sorry to see it. You'll get him on the next one. Just double up. Shoutouts to not martingaling. Yes, the presser begins pretty soon here. Let's make sure this thing looks okay. I sure as hell hope this audio is good because I freaking spent like a lot of time trying to make it work. Okay. Well, at least the visual is okay. Now we just gotta make sure the audio is. Hey, come here. This is our good luck charm. How was gymnastics?
Good. We finished gymnastics.
You did?
Yeah.
Did you do some flips?
Yeah.
Did you do some handstands?
Yeah.
How about beam?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You want to show everybody your shiny outfit? There you go. There it is. We fancy. There we go. Silly goose.
I like the boing boing boing.
The boing boing?
Yeah, I do boing boing.
Oh, what's up? V2.
Me too.
We're super locked in here.
Why are we super locked in?
We super locked in.
Where's the camera?
Let's get it.
B2's growing up quick.
She is growing up quick. I know, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We need to lock in.
Oh, we gotta lock in.
We got the thank you. All right, so that's my 1 minute of holding my child for the day. Love you. Yeah, J-Bucks. crispy. Sheeg. I'm right here. Yeah, he's right there. Where is he? There. Shout out Spiffum. Was that the last one? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What he's gonna say? He wrote Warsh's speech. If Warsh says shoutouts Liquania, I swear that Kimba was his speechwriter. It might have been Nerd though. Kimba, I'm a little bit tired. I'd need some nerd rage.
Nerd rage. Get your juice. Get it now or you're going to lose. Nerd rage. Like it? My jingle I've been working on.
It's coming along, Housty. I don't think it's there yet.
Okay.
I don't think it's there yet, but you know, everyone's a critic here.
All right. I tried. Sorry, boss.
Get him to lower the rate. Is he going to go back on what he just did? Yeah, join bingo. Kimba, join bingo.
Oh yeah, tell Kimbeezy to join bingo.
Let's go, bro.
Hey, everybody in chat, spam Kimba join bingo.
Come on, dude.
Oh, let's lock in.
It is
Let's
presser
lock in.
time.
Conference time.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything other than join it. I'm going to be locked in for trying to click all these million terms. Join bingo, join bingo, join bingo. Let's go, Fred. I think you're in it. Yeah, real Aaron. Shout out to Aaron. Frota, join bingo. Shazaman. Let's go, Cake Shower. I know you are, Fredward. All right, we got to get this thing rolling. Dude, what if he only meets for like 10 minutes? You remember pals were like fucking an hour?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get a hype song. What's a good hype song before? 2 letters, 1 word?
2 letters, 1 word.
Or S&P help me.
I think it should be FOMC. Was it the no rate cuts, but we still balling?
We
Like,
did it already though.
Did we? Okay. What about?
How about market long, market short?
What about the return of rate cuts Enigma?
We already did that one too.
All right. Well, you know what? Let's just. Well, 2 letters, 1 word. Let's go.
Let's juice in with our dogs.
Oh, that's a good one. Juicing with my dogs.
This is a good like walkout song.
Check
They're refreshing the
data,
site.
read the range.
They're reset. They're refreshing the site.
Cachoya, we in the zone. Ain't that right, Psycho?
Quit playing with me.
There is no mistake, Cachoya.
Federal Reserve needs to get their shit together. There we go. You gotta be kidding me. Join bingo, join bingo. It's about to close. God's sakes. This is a pivot. I just saw stability. I can't believe they just did that to us.
Biggs, this. Yeah, he responded to you in chat, Biggs, this. Hey, just a quick update, Biggs, this. He is currently on vacation / honeymoon. And hasn't been streaming for a while now, Biggs, this. But he's very active in the Discord. Make sure you're in the Discord. Check it out. KIMBA'S Dan updates for the latest Kimba updates. Don't miss out.
And the unemployment rate has changed little. We recognize that inflation has been running well ahead of the Fed's long-stated inflation goal of 2%. That's been going on for more than 5 years. Persistently high prices are a burden for the American people. But the recent past need not be prologue. I am pleased to report that members of the FOMC are unambiguous and unanimous. This committee will deliver price stability. At any institution, a change in leadership
just a little bit
is a natural and timely opportunity to reaffirm its mission, to review current practices, and to consider whether those practices best meet our objectives. My Fed colleagues and I will be working in close collaboration to ask what changes might improve the conduct of monetary policy. On that score, you might have already noticed something. A difference in today's policy statement. It's a bit shorter, a bit simpler, and it dispenses with some older language. That statement just gives you the facts as best we can judge it. Absent also is so-called forward guidance, which we agreed was not well suited to the current policy conjuncture. This afternoon, you also received the usual summary of economic projections. It's been the practice of this committee for participants to submit these projections, and I have encouraged my colleagues to continue to do so. I, however, have refrained from offering any projections of my own consistent with my long-held views on the SEP, at least as currently structured. In the median projections, real GDP rises at 2.2% this year, 2.3% next year, and total PC inflation runs at 3.6% this year, 2.3% next year. The unemployment rate stands at about 4.3%. The median participant judges that the appropriate federal funds rate to be at 3.8% at the end of this year and 3.6% at the end of next. Let me turn now to a few words on a key initiative that we're announcing today. I'm appointing a task force in each of 5 areas that are central to the broad conduct of monetary policy. First, Fed communications. Second, the Fed's balance sheet. Third, our use and reliance on existing data sources. Fourth, productivity and jobs in an era of transformation. And last, the Fed's inflation frameworks. These subjects are timely, consequential, and in my view, worthy of a fresh look. My colleagues and I discussed them with energy and purpose over the last couple of days. For each of these independent task forces, I'm enlisting some of the very best minds, both inside and outside the economics profession. They will be supported by subject matter specialists from our superb Fed staff. And they'll have a straightforward charge. Start with first principles. Ask hard questions. Examine current practice. Consider alternatives. And ultimately, propose next steps for policymaker consideration. Since last summer, my colleagues discussed possible improvements in the form and function of Fed communications. This new task force will build on that effort, and I expect propose some well-considered changes, including to the SEP I mentioned a few moments ago. The second task force, the one on balance sheet policy, will review the benefits and risks of the current ample reserves regime and the composition of the Fed's balance sheet. They will assess alternative frameworks for the conduct and operation of monetary policy. The third task force, the one on data, will evaluate new information sources and consider methodological changes to improve data gathering, with the aim of giving policymakers more accurate, relevant, contemporaneous, and perhaps most important, actionable information on the state of our economy. Fourth, the task force on productivity and jobs. It'll survey the pace, the reach, the economic impact of new general purpose technologies, including AI, and explore the implications for the Fed in pursuit of our employment and inflation mandates. The last task force, the one on inflation frameworks, that'll examine the drivers of inflation, first principles, and weigh the full range of ideas for delivering price stability in a changing economy. You'll hear quite a bit more about these task forces and this overall initiative in the coming weeks. Enough for now to make a simple statement. Each task force will serve an objective shared by everyone in the system, shared by everyone around that table that I sat with over the last couple of days. A Federal Reserve that is clear-eyed about its mission, fit for purpose, and focused on the future. And with that, I appreciate your attention. I'm happy to take your questions.
Howard Schneider.
Hi, Chairman Howard Schneider with Reuters. Good to see you again, and welcome back. This is a lot to be putting in motion so fast. What is the timeline you have in mind for each of these?
So I think it'll depend on the task force. It also depends on the urgency in which we need clear answers. My expectation, I'm still in the business of recruiting and finalizing them. My expectation is the task forces will begin work in the next couple of weeks, and we'll start to get some more information from them, some more framing of how they see things starting in the fall, and hopefully most, if not all of them, concluding by year end.
And just specifically on the inflation framework, you talk about first principles. Does this include a review of the 2% target itself? You've mentioned that things to the right of the decimal point don't matter. Should this be starting from a premise that 2% as a point estimate is too strict?
Let me break that into two pieces. First, on the inflation framework review, their remit is, what are the drivers of inflation? What's the Fed's responsibility for inflation? In part, how do we measure inflation? But that'll overlap with my data group. On the 2% inflation objective, that is the Federal Reserve's long-held objective of 2%. You've heard me say before, I tend to focus on the left of the decimal point. Well, the 2 is the left of the decimal point. For now, 0 is to the right. I see no reason until we have reestablished our commitment and ability to deliver on the 2% inflation objective to revisit that. So that'll be outside the scope of what we're taking on.
Thank you so much. Colby Smith from the New York Times. You've in the past said that inflation is a choice, and in the policy statement, it includes this pledge to deliver price stability, as you've reiterated today. But looking at the SEP, the bulk of your colleagues expect core PCE to run around 3.3% by year end, and for the 2% inflation target not to be reached until 2028. So I'm curious how patient you think the Fed can afford to be at this juncture in terms of waiting for one-time inflation waves to wash through and for underlying inflation to step down after so many years of inflation running above target, and under what circumstances you would support the Fed taking some action and raising rates.
Sure. So quite a bit there. Let me try to break that into pieces. First, we have the capability and commitment to deliver on our price stability objective of 2%. That's exactly what we're going to do. In the Fed's review of its strategy over the last any number of years, in January, the Fed, including the strategy that we're still bound by, the Fed statement says that inflation is primarily determined by monetary policy. You bet it is. I've said for years inflation is a choice. You bet it is. And today I'm announcing that this committee unambiguously and unanimously have decided we are going to deliver on that. The rest of your questions sounded like an encouragement for me to give forward guidance. We've dropped forward guidance. Some along the committee, I think, dropped it, I suspect, from our discussion the last couple of days, because they said at this moment in time, it doesn't feel as though providing forward guidance is right. Others have, I'd say, different views and think as a general proposition, forward guidance isn't the business we should be in. But that'll be taken up by the Task Force on Communications and my policymaker colleagues. We're going to listen hard to what the experts say and make our own decision. But I can't give any forward guidance about what we're going to do next. The good news is we'll be meeting in 6 weeks.
So just following up, I guess, on the current policy settings, then, I am curious how restrictive you think things are at the current moment, given the flow of data that we've seen and, forecasts that are coming down the pipeline.
Yeah, I've heard characterizations both inside and the Fed about that. I'll give you my own. It's uneven. If I look at the housing markets as one example, Fed policy isn't the single determinant of the state of the housing market, but broadly I would say Fed policy appears to be somewhat restrictive. I would have a hard time managing to say those words if I were to see what's happening in financial markets. So I'd say it's uneven. That's perhaps a function of different transmission mechanisms of monetary policy, whether monetary policy is coming from our interest rate tool or our balance sheet tool. But the good news, we have a task force on that too, and the balance sheet task force will be looking more at that subject.
You've said you don't like forward guidance. You dropped it from the statement this time. But with the dot plot, 9 members suggested that they want a rate increase by the end of the year. And the markets have taken that as forward guidance. So what does this mean in terms of how you guide the markets and in terms of what the dot plot's future is?
I'm going to have to give you the same answer I gave to Ms. Smith. We've got a task force for that. I'll give you a little bit more. I reviewed the dot plots, and when I saw the submissions, I noted that all the submissions were coming in with pencils, those kind with the big erasers. That's to say that I think my colleagues around the table, when they submitted their dots, understand the world is changing quite quickly. And they didn't feel bound by them 6 weeks from now or 6 days from now in the event that their circumstances change. I'll note a couple other things. What I heard around the table was, as they submitted their modal forecasts, to be clear, this was more likely than not. This was more likely than their other scenarios. So I didn't hear tons of conviction. What I heard was the kind of humility that I think we should have. I did not submit a dot. For me, it's not helpful in the conduct of policy. I suspect by year end, as I mentioned in my opening statements, there'll be a review about communications broadly, press conferences, dots, meetings and the like, transcripts, minutes. This will be part of that. I don't want to prejudge the outcomes there, but I'm pretty open-minded about what they could be. And I was just incredibly impressed over the last couple of days. My colleagues over the last 2 days, and frankly, over the first 3 weeks I've been here, they've been very open about changes. Change isn't easy, change is filled with risk, but our number one goal is to get monetary policy right. The way to get monetary policy right is to deliver on the remit that Congress gave us, to deliver on price stability, and there was no disagreement on any of those points.
At the risk of possibly getting the same answer about task forces, communications, what is your feeling about these news conferences? Are you going to continue one after every meeting? Do you find them useful? What is the future for the way Kevin Warsh will communicate?
Well, this one's probably got another 15 or 20 minutes in it, so I don't want to prejudge the outcome. Press conferences can be a very useful way to communicate with households, businesses, and more broadly, through using the likes of you. I had a great old mentor named George Schultz, and his mantra was press conferences are useful, but when you have one, you want to make sure you have something important to say. Today, I think we had something important to say about our commitment to deliver on price stability, our commitment to rethink practices with an eye of moving the Fed forward, and to give you and the American people a sense that these aren't idle thoughts, these are concrete thoughts, that we're going to seek out the best minds, both the best thinking inside of the Federal Reserve and the best people I know in business and economics and the academy and technology and the rest to share their views. That's what we're going to be doing here, the pursuit of truth. I think we're going to come up with some new and interesting things. We made some changes today. I expect more changes to come. And some of those might well be worthy of a press conference.
Chris Rugaber.
Hi, Chris Rugaber at Associated Press. Thanks for taking our questions. Could you give us a sense of how you see inflation more in the long term? I know you may not want to comment on the ups and downs, but is this mainly driven by energy prices in the Iran war at this point, or do you have any concerns about underlying inflation pressures in the economy? Thank you.
So I can't do much better than the committee just did, so let me restate it. Inflation remains elevated relative to the committee's 2% goal, in part reflecting supply shocks that have driven price increases in certain sectors, including energy. The paragraph goes on to say, but to be clear, the Fed will deliver price stability. My own judgment is the committee spent quite a bit of time, not just in 2 days, but over iterations of a couple of weeks. That's what we're prepared to say about inflation, but the commitment to deliver is strong, unanimous, and unambiguous. And that's, I think, an important message. We've missed for 5 years, and we're going to fix that.
Well, great. And then just on the data task force and everything else, I mean, generally speaking, I think people feel the Fed looks at everything already. Certainly that was the sense from before. Is there data that you feel is not given enough weight? I mean, you mentioned the trim to mean in the past, but again, that's well known to certainly most Fed members. So what is that task force looking at, and what might be I mean, I know you don't want to prejudge the outcome, but are there examples of data that you expect might be given more weight? Thank you.
So you're answering my question, so let me say I don't want to prejudge the outcome. I also don't want to say too much about what they're going to do because I still have a phone call or two to make before I've nailed down the people that are doing that. I'm interested in what the outside experts' view is on the subject. I'll say this generally. Most of the data that central bankers and other government officials in the United States consume come with old-fashioned survey methods, a national accounts of what the U.S. economy looks like that looks very little like the U.S. economy in 2026. Survey methods that don't have response rates that we need, asking questions that might have been quite applicable a generation ago that are less applicable now. So even inside of official statistics, I would be open-minded if the task force and our own best thinking had recommendations how those official statistics can be brought up to a standard of our time using new analytic methods. I'd also say this, almost every private company CEO that's running his or her business are doing so with real-time information that isn't subject to much revision. that is telling them what just happened at that very moment. As you know, there are normal, long and variable lags in the conduct of monetary policy. What we're really interested in is what's happening right now. What we're less interested in is echoes of history. And you're hearing from my answer that some of the data that we receive, that we're waiting on, the first Friday after the month, the payroll index or something else, that might be an echo of history that's quite useful on its third revision. We need to take those error bounds down because we have to make hard decisions in real time. I'm really open-minded that there is a lot of new data sources that we can learn from the private sector, from reforms in the official sector, and new analytic techniques that are far more refined than asking a simple question about whether something was core or non-core.
Edward.
Thanks. Welcome, Mr. Chairman. Edward Lawrence with Fox Business. So if you don't give a lot of ongoing forward guidance, won't the markets have more volatility, and shouldn't Americans have more access into what you're thinking going forward?
So I think financial markets perform best when they react to incoming data. I think the financial markets work less
43
efficiently
months. Let's go.
when they ask a question, how will the Federal Reserve react to that incoming information? The more that markets are paying attention to what's happening in the real economy, deciding what's good data and what's less good data, the more financial markets can price what they believe is the most likely and what are the tail risks. Financial market prices are probably the most important source of information to guide central bankers. But when all the financial markets are doing is reflecting back what we've said, then we're taking the most important source of information and we're being blind to it. I'd like us to create a system where those blinders come off, where markets are following data that they efficiently think is reliable, and they'll be watching data, we'll be watching data, they'll come with better information through market prices to us. We can make more informed decisions with ultimately the goal that I said at the outset, deliver on the price stability objective that Congress told us to do and that we've got to get in the business of doing.
Yeah, if I could take you in the meeting a little bit. This is your first meeting. The board members seem fairly hawkish when you listen to, in general, when you listen to what they're saying. Was there any discussion of a rate cut going forward today?
There was one proposal on the table. There was no discussion of any other proposals. The discussion on that proposal, I would say, was quite limited. The group was unanimous and unambiguous on it. It has been the practice of this central bank and others to have a range of alternatives. Today we had one. I thought it furthered the discussion, deepened it, and made it clear what we needed to do and how we needed to deliver. I wouldn't prejudge what happens in the future, but there was only one big subject for us. We took it on. We had a good family fight on it for a couple of days, and we ended up, I think, in a better place.
Claire.
Thanks a lot, Claire Jones, Financial Times. You know, coming to this blind, reading this very nice short statement that I think we've all appreciated in the room, one might wonder why you didn't raise rates today, considering what you're saying here about the risks to US inflation and your mandate. I guess, why not, and what would you need to see in order to get to that place? And secondly, on your task forces, are there any best practices at other central banks that you'd consider looking at? Thank you.
Yeah. I'm glad they're in the practice of giving you two questions, because my answer to your first question was going to be very curt. I've got nothing more to say than the statement itself. And to the point of the question I got before, market reactions to what we say unfiltered, I think is more helpful than having delivered a statement, me then improvising further upon it. Best practices of task forces. This is a subject I've thought some about. I've been on a task force or two in my life. Best practice, find the best minds. Ensure that the task forces have a range of people, both by backgrounds and predispositions, so they too can have a bit of a family fight. Make sure when you establish a task force that the group that's going to be the recipient of the information feels as though they've got some equities in it too. That's why we're looking for, haven't done the final roll call, some of the most significant talent we have in the building and across the reserve banks on each of these, and in some sense seconding them to this group for a period of some number of months, so that the leaders of the task force know what the most analytical central bank in the world thinks about that. They can reflect on it, and a final best practice, we're not outsourcing decisions to anybody. Administrations past and present, reserve banks have chosen a group of 19 people around the table. These will be our decisions. We can agree to some of the recommendations, disagree with others, have a good family fight about it. But what comes from them will, I hope and believe, make the discussion we have internally better, stronger, more of a dialectic, so that we can finally deliver on that price stability objective.
Just a quick follow-up on your markets point. If you look at 2-year yields, they're really suggesting that markets think more tightening is needed. Would that be your read on what the 2-year yield is saying as well?
We were in such a good place. This is why we don't do third questions, I presume. I'm not going to offer any commentary on market reaction over the last 30 or 60 minutes. What we've given markets is a new chapter for the central bank, some fresh thinking. What we've given markets and households and businesses, I think, is a commitment to ask ourselves hard questions such that we can deliver on the promises that we've made before. This is a lot of change for financial markets to digest. I wouldn't be particularly intrigued by how they react in the first several minutes or even first several days. What I think is most important is that financial markets, and at least as important, households and businesses know that this central bank will deliver on price stability.
Hi there, Chairman Warsh. Brian Chung with NBC News. Thank you for taking our questions. So when you say that we've dropped forward guidance for the layperson, that might sound like the Fed's going to say less or offer less insight into where their borrowing costs might go. So for the person that maybe you might run into at the grocery store, where the price tags are rising at a faster pace than their wages at the moment, how would you explain it to them? I don't know if task force might be the answer there, but how would you kind of communicate this era, this chapter of the Fed?
If I told somebody in the milk aisle that I had a task force for that, I think that would be doing a very poor job, so I appreciate it. If I saw somebody in the grocery store, what I would say to them is that we cannot have a very significant effect on particular prices. The price of oil in the markets today, or even the price of a dozen eggs, that does not have first order consequences to what we're doing. But we do have a really important job there. And it's to make sure that those changes in oil or beef or eggs or milk don't broaden in the economy, don't have second and third order effects. That's our job, that's our commitment, that's our capability, and we're going to deliver on it.
And then is the Fed's relationship with the Treasury also under review? There was the normal breakfast meetings with the Treasury Secretary. Is that something you intend to continue doing? And have you had conversations with the President since you're swearing in?
So on the President, I don't have anything for you. With respect to the Treasury Secretary, he has been posting pictures of our breakfast, so I don't think I can deny that. The long tradition at the central bank is that the Fed Chairman and the Treasury Secretary meet weekly. I think we've pulled off 3 of those so far. I believe he's overseas this week, so this will be the exception to the rule. I think they're very useful discussions. The central bank's objectives and our roles and responsibilities are quite delineated from the fiscal authorities. And in my view, monetary policy is independent in the conduct of what we do. But that doesn't mean we're not interested in what's happening with the fiscal authorities. The way I think about it is this central bank needs to have a wide lens, but a narrow remit. We need to be quite interested in what's happening in the world. I won't be breaking any news here to suggest I'm quite interested in what's happening in the Middle East. That does have some effect on our day job. It doesn't mean it's our responsibility, but I think we're going to keep a wide lens, and my meetings with Secretary Besson to this point have helped widen that aperture. So we're aware of things that could affect our day job, even if it isn't.
Steve Leisman, CNBC. Mr. Chair, thank you. Mr. Chairman, thank you for taking my question. You had said in the before you became chairman that you thought productivity was a reason why the Federal Reserve could lower interest rates. Do you still believe that to be the case?
So the committee had a discussion of productivity today. AI came up. The way I thought about it before and socialized with the group is that artificial intelligence, the latest generation of general purpose technology, is perhaps as important a change in the economy and business and households that we've had in my adult lifetime. It is filled with both a huge opportunity and with risks. I take both of those very seriously. You may have heard me say before that AI is shorthand perhaps for American ingenuity. That doesn't mean that it's going to be easy. That certainly doesn't mean it's not going to be disruptive. But over the long term, my conviction, and I heard quite a bit of support for this around the committee today, is the United States is a winner as we go down this. The United States is ultimately going to be better off in that. Now, to bring that back to the conduct of policy, timing, scale, speed, implications for output and employment, it's one of the things we have a task force to do.
If you don't mind, a follow-up from the other side, which is that when you look at the strong job growth that's out there, the elevated inflation, GDP seems to be going pretty good, and the stock market seems to be soaring. Do you look around this economy and see the funds rate being restrictive?
So that's your second question. I'm going to give the same answer that I gave before. I'd say as I think about the conduct of policy, what matters is what's the effect of policy. Not what do we say, but what happens. And the best way I can describe it is it's uneven. I do see some restrictiveness in things like housing. It's hard to use those same words anywhere else. I'll just make one other point. You talked about one of our dual mandates on the employment side. I don't believe that we have a cruel choice. I don't share the view that was expressed a few generations ago that Federal Reserve chairmen show up at a podium like this and say, you got to choose. And you're going to have to decide whether you're willing to tolerate higher inflation to put more people at work. I don't believe in that. What I believe is if we do our job, we can make strong growth, low prices, and strong employment mutually compatible. And so what you heard from the committee today is we've got some work to do on the price stability front.
Nick.
Thank you. Nick Timmeros with Wall Street Journal. Chairman Warsh, you've said repeatedly credibility is earned by delivering. If credibility requires delivering, the move would be to tighten or at least to threaten to. Now, you didn't do that today. Why not?
That judgment you expressed was not expressed by any of the 19 people around the table. We'll be meeting in 6 weeks, and we'll take up the issue again.
And if I could ask about AI, the build-out is generating enormous demand right now, CapEx, data centers, power. The productivity payoff may be further out. So in your judgment today, is AI adding more to demand or to supply?
It's a good question. At the central bank in an economics profession, what we spend most of our time doing is counting demand. It's easier. We can see it, we can count it, we can check it, we can revise it. What we do, though, is we infer supply. You'll notice in the second paragraph of what one of your colleagues described as a very short statement, we have a sentence on the demand side and a sentence about the same length on the supply side. They're both important. Just because we can count one better than the other doesn't mean we're going to favor one more than the other. With respect to AI and the growth of data centers and infrastructure around it, we're counting the demand side, and it is no doubt showing up in GDP figures. We can be less certain when we infer the timing and extent of the growth in the supply side. It may well be an intuition the supply side is going to expand, but it'll take longer. I just describe it this way. There's a race between supply and demand. Milton Friedman says that the only thing we know about economics is that there's a supply line and a demand line they ultimately cross. When they cross and what are the implications for policy? The good news for you is we have a task force for that.
Andrew.
Thanks, Mr. Chairman. It sounded like on the task force on data that you were looking at overhauling or completely overhauling the system of national accounts, the way the government mines the economy. Is that your ambition?
In a word, no. In a few words, much of this data gathering happens in other government agencies to which we owe a tremendous amount of respect, tremendous amount of deference. But if in the course of this we come up with recommendations, which Fed staff have already begun to develop, about things that they could be doing to help inform us as policymakers, we're not going to hesitate. Again, I don't want to try to delineate the four corners of the research of the task force on data, but I do think there will be a review of official statistics, and at least as important, a view of bringing the best practices from the private sector and new analytical tools made possible by AI so we can forge these into a fabric that gives us better real-time information. So as I mentioned before, when we're making decisions that we'd say are real contemporaneous data, not data that we call contemporaneous, that's really an echo of history.
Okay, thanks. The other question I wanted to ask is related to the building renovations. Are you considering any changes to the renovations, the projects, just in light of the fact that they became kind of a political football in the last year?
I heard something about that. I don't think I'm breaking any news, but my view, when you show up at a new institution, you should go meet with the Inspector General, just as a matter of good practice. It's a practice that I hope to continue. I've had one meeting with the Inspector General, and he told me what I believe the world knows, which he'll be coming out with a report on the building and the building projects at some point later this summer. I'll be interested in reading the report. From my perspective, with a forward-looking glance, is there anything that we can be doing or should be doing from this moment until the completion of the project to do what we can to be good stewards of taxpayer money and make sure that we're delivering on the promises that we made? Some more work to do. You might not be surprised in the first few weeks. I've been somewhat preoccupied on other matters, but I promised to get to the full breadth of the Fed's tasks in the weeks ahead.
Hi, Victoria Guida with Politico. So I know that you did not submit a forecast, but you are the person who is authorized to speak on behalf of the FOMC. So I'm wondering if you could tell us in the SEP, the increase in the expectations for inflation, is that all because of the Iran war? What was the discussion around what the expectations for inflation being higher and also potentially growth being slower?
So my read of what I heard in the room reflected, I must admit, in the SEPs, is half of my colleagues thought the policy rate, given all those developments, should be at this level or lower between now and year end, and the other half thought higher. That 19th voter was me, and I didn't submit one. There's a range of views on the questions of first and second round effects, no resolution or conviction, but we'll be meeting again in 6 weeks. I think we're going to know more then, and I think that my colleagues are very attentive to incoming developments between now and then.
And can I just quick follow up on the SEP? You said that you're still encouraging your fellow committee members to submit forecasts even if you're not doing it. So what do you think is the benefit of them doing it even if you don't?
That's the commitment that the FOMC made, and it's a commitment that
you guys are
I hope we
wilding
live
out
up
in
to.
chat.
Commitment we made was to deliver price stability. I expect us to live up to it. By the time we get to the end of this year, as I mentioned, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a new communications framework. There were some changes to the SEP. That's a committee discussion, a robust discussion. I think we'll have it. I believe we're going to come to a better mix of communications to deliver on what we promised, but I wouldn't want to prejudge what those are. But between now and then, I would continue to expect colleagues to submit their SEPs. Some of them, I think, believe that the practice is currently structured is okay, but I heard a lot of interest in real reform, generally about all these topics. You didn't ask it, but I'll answer. it was a pretty gracious couple of days, and it's been a pretty warm few weeks. The institution wants to figure out how we can do better. The institution's going back to first principles, and I'm encouraged that what we've done in the statement, what we're thinking about doing with respect to the SEP, that instinct towards a new chapter is a real one, and by the end of the year, I hope we can put some points on the board, both in form and in substance of delivering.
Go to Enda for the last question.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Andy Curran, Bloomberg News. Could you guide us through, please, some of the principles that guide your own reaction function, and tell us a little bit about the kind of conditions that you think when the Fed should respond?
It's going to be a very unsatisfactory answer to the final question. The Federal Reserve has a lot of responsibilities, not just in monetary policy, but in supervision and regulation, consumer affairs and payments. My own view is our credibility comes from delivering on what we're saying we're going to do across everything we do. I've devoted more time in my first 3 weeks to monetary policy than all those things. But the more we deliver on our promises as good supervisors and good regulators, the more benefit we get, the more credibility enhancement we have in monetary policy. When we deliver on our price stability objectives, which we will, the American people will feel as though the hardships that they've been living through, in part because of inflation in the last 5 years, are in the rear view mirror, and that credibility will have dividends across what we do, and the institution will come to press conferences like this, always with an impetus to reform, always with an impetus to do better, but we're going to put some points on the board.
Mr. Chairman, we've had strong labour data in recent months. How would you sum up the labour market right now? Do you see it as stable and as potentially a source of inflation? Thank you.
Yeah, so the committee, if I were to try to capture how the committee thought about it, the committee thought that the labor markets were stable. There were some people around the committee who thought that it was trending better than that. Trends matter more than data points. What's happening over 3 or 6 months matters more than any one data point, any one data release. And I'd say the jobs data has been moving in a good direction. If I heard one other thing around that subject over the course of the last couple of days, what I heard was that strong productivity-led growth is not something that we fear, but something we embrace. Thank you all very much.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
I mean, y'all. Come on now. Task Force. Dude, he got Powell's transcripts from every one of his meetings and said, I am not going to say one single one of these things.
Straight up.
We had some technical difficulties on the beginning. I had to reset the game. It kept everybody in, but that's what the lag was. Holy shit, dude. He was dodging every single like piece of data points. Like, oh yeah, it was a warm couple of weeks since I started. Like, I don't give a fuck if it was a good couple of weeks. I don't care if it was a chilly reception. I don't give a shit. Just tell me, are we gonna pump the market?
He was like, traffic was nice.
Yes. Oh, I got a little bit of a suntan today. Holy shit. He was definitely very conservative with what he wanted to share. He's like, dude, I don't fucking know anything yet. I just started. Shout outs, chat. Hey, everybody came back once the thing ended. Let's go. How about that move? Oh my gosh, they just sold that thing back, sold into that candle. The math is the math. Let's go, Kimba.
FOMC jokes.
Shays, how we doing? Shays, just skip the last hour of the fucking actual presser because he said nothing. I don't know. You can catch up on it. You might get something out of it. Let's do it. All right, chat. Love y'all. Let's go, Kimba. Let's go, J-Bucks. Crypto Jammies. English tea and cookies. Dude, I feel like I just ate some, like, fucking beans on toast or something.
Yo, who won the bingo?
Is the sound, like, hella loud? Let's go.
Ooh, shout out to CoinWise.
All right.
Hey, giveaway going on?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
FOMC jukes.
You guys ready for some CoinWise
FOMC
giveaways? If you do
juice?
not have
Part
access
two?
to CoinWise Basic, get ready
Let's
to
get it.
participate in the giveaways.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Congrats, Chicken Milkshake. Congrats, Dream Tracer, Dom Check. These guys, go wieners.
Oh, so no merch giveaway? Oh,
No.
man.
No,
That sucks.
Exclamation
But next
FOMC juice.
time, next time.
YouTubers,
Oh, shucks.
come over to Twitch real fast to enter the giveaway. It's only running through Twitch. But you can stay in there. You can stay over there. Just make sure you log in real quick. Shout outs to the chat that stuck with us through that whole snooze fest. God dang. How's the Portugal game going? How's the Congo game going?
Ah, it's done
Sounds like-
already. 1-1. They tied.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ronaldo did not, in fact, score a goal.
Hmm. Well, we need a task force for this one. Let's go. Exclamation FOMC juice. Let's get it. 5-5, let's go. Aim for the head. He played Latisse.
Yeah, according to the task force, he did play.
You know, he got a suntan. He got a warm reception. They're going to have another task force to see how they can beat Congo next time. A debate like Warsh. I mean, we identified these lows. Math is the math. These lows are bad. Are they going to hold it? Dude, that would be the most Bitcoin thing. Exclamation FOMC juice. All right, let's get this. Congratulations to Chicken Milkshake. Who else? Cage called him out, but I freaking can't see. Dream Chaser and Dom Check. Let's go.
Let's go. Hey, big shout out to CoinWise right now, gifting a CoinWise Basic. If you guys don't have access to CoinWise right now, you better be entering this giveaway. Exclamation FOMC Juice. Get in there, y'all. Get in there. Last couple of minutes left on the giveaway. Don't miss out. We're trying to juice you guys up. Big shout out to CoinWise. Big shout out to CoinWise. Let's go the way it is. Hey, congrats on winning CoinWise earlier today, man. Well deserved. Well deserved.
Yeah, shout outs to CoinWise. Shout outs to BitBase. Hopefully y'all are caught up on that one. But FOMC Juice, right now you got 1 minute left. Yeah, shout outs to Useless Lines Records talent show coming out Friday. New songs incoming. Exclamation dashboard and exclamation talent show to submit your own lyrics and potentially have them turned into a song. And even
you
the
guys
chance
can actually
to win
submit
money.
now. Yeah,
Nice.
and you know what? The submission form is currently open, guys. If I can take just a quick minute to just remind all the Lions that are tuning in right now. My name is Housty. I host a LIQUIDITY's Got Talent show where you guys submit your lyrics. All you have to do is submit a verse 1, verse 2, and a chorus, and pick your genre. And Useless Line Records will turn your lyrics into songs, and also they'll give you a chance to win $250 on your favorite exchange. So if you guys want to juice up, aside from the giveaways, you want some extra juice, and you haven't won season 1 or a season 2, exclamation talent show, and it'll get you guys access to win $250 and have your song played live. Big shout out to the LIQUIDITY's Got Talent. And big shout out to CoinWise. And big shout out to King Guri. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Congratulations, King Guri. What's he got to do?
A really simple, King Guri. Congratulations for winning. All you have to do is head on over to coinwise.com. If you haven't already signed up for CoinWise, make sure you're signed up. Once you're signed up and ready to go, all you have to do is link your Twitch to your account. Once your Twitch is linked, you'll get a notification or an email with your promo code, and you can use that promo code at checkout, and that is how you claim your prize. Big shout out to you, King Guri. Well deserved. Well deserved.
Let's go. Amazing. Turn up. That's our favorite vegetable, isn't it? Come on now. Yeah, he was washing out everybody's positions. We got a little sweeperoonie on CME. Let's see if that holds. We're almost to that gap fill on S and poo-poo. S&P help me. Longs, shorts, we're all written for you. We're going to be sending it off here in a few minutes. But what'd you guys think of Kevin Warsh?
Goofy.
Math is the math. Cage loves them. Fellas loves them. Okay, I see you. Yep, meth is the meth. Yeah. Yeah, that was something else. I think the markets weren't really a fan. He's like, I don't care. There's some things to be read between the lines on that. Kanguri-san, enjoy it. I want to see some pictures. Any CoinWise users or giveaway winners. Share some pictures. Share them in the Discord. Share them in the CoinWise Discord. Make sure you're part of the community. And check out the CoinWise dashboard. Let's go. I gotta make sure that I got the dashboard freaking there. Yeah.
Yo, shout out to XLRD TV, already making jokes in the Kimba Den, in the Kimba Discord. XLRD says, speaking for Kimba's task force, there are no doubts. There are thoughts. Oh man, I love it. Shout out to the task force. Shout out to the Kimba task force.
Kimba task force, let's go. Oh my goodness, those NPOCs are incoming. Inbox incoming. Oh my gosh, they're gonna hold this stuff. Hold it. Gap fill. Gap fill not mine on S&P. Much love, XRRD. Let's go, operator. Let's go, aim for the head. Manaka. Shays, how you doing, man? It's been a minute. Sorry you came in at like one of the least exciting parts of the stream. Yeah, big point of control. Shouts to the Kimba Den. Exclamation Discord. Check out the Kimba Den for plans, levels, all kinds of juice. Almost every day. Beautiful. Shout out to Kimba. We gonna get this thing? I think we're gonna send it off out here around 3:30. How about you guys? You trying to stick around, or you spent?
I'm down for anything, yo.
I'm spent, man. It's been a long day. I don't know how Kimba does it.
I know, man. I think about that every day. Every time we log out of the streams, I'm just like, how does Kimba do it, bro? That's how you know he loves this shit, man.
Yeah, I love this shit too. I mean, a 3-hour stream, I'm like, oh. Shout out to the CoinWise dashboard, coinwise.com/dashboard. All free. Knowledge base. You know, go get it. What is that? Why are we caring about these naked points of control on the chart? Well, let me show you. Free. Free. Shoutouts, Kimba. Boys, thank you for joining me today. Everybody wins on BitBase. BitBase and Kimba are like Oprah. Giveaways incoming, you just got to sign up to win. Exclamation BitBase.
That's right. Hey, you guys get ready for the BitBase giveaways. Make sure everybody signed up to BitBase. Head on over to the Kimba dashboard. We just added a new exchange to the Kimba dashboard. Exclamation BitBase. As Kimba said, everybody's going to have a chance to win, especially if you're a CoinWise Lion. All CoinWise users, all CoinWise subs will automatically have a chance to win, I think, a little more than $100. So you guys get to juice up just a little bit more, if I'm not mistaken. So make sure, if you guys are with CoinWise, if you guys are already signed up, head on over to the dashboard. Make sure your BitBase UIDs are up to date. And if you're not up to date, what are you doing? I'm gonna get the task force on you guys. Much love.
Yeah, make sure you check out that dashboard. Oh, thank you, brother. We got the Kimba Live trading tomorrow morning. Market close with Mandalo tomorrow afternoon. It is quad witching tomorrow. That's quarterlies on TRADFI. We already had contract switch, but it is the expiry tomorrow. And then Friday is, yep, this is a CoinWise thing. We love this song though. This is juice. The Friday is a market holiday, baking holiday. Shout outs to Juneteenth. We got the levels. Crypto Jammies in the YouTube. Let's go. Oh, Cachoya! Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh. Get it. Let's see you dancing. Ooh, yeah. Busala's going for the 10K gap, the 9K CME gap. Oh, Cachoya. Unfill rotation right there. These levels are well planned out. Discord. Power Hour. Power Hour. Oh boy. They were waiting just for like the last 30 seconds. They're like, nah. Dump it! It looks like some longs got stopped out. Some shorts are closing. Oh my goodness. Got him. Got him. Uh, 1378. Busalo. Give it time, give it time. Doesn't matter where we are, man. The math is the math. The math is the math. All right, well, let's see where this takes us. Tomorrow's going to be exciting. Huge shout outs to CoinWise. Shout outs to Husty, gifting subs, and for joining me today, and to Cage for joining me today as well, for all the hard work he does behind the scenes, and for the beautiful bingo cards. It's a lot of work goes into that. He can't help it if I fuck it up. No, it was like a complete cachoya on the server side today. It might have been like my internet. I don't know what happened, but a little gap in coverage on getting those things put in there. But congratulations, Chicken Milkshake, to Dream Chaser and Domcheck. Huge shout outs to Kinguri and Way It Is.
Yeah, Kinguri, The Way It Is. And what was the last one?
Chicken Milkshake. Right? Domcheck and Dream Chaser. And then somebody won this morning. Who was it this morning?
The Way It Is.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Hey, de nada, Pila. De nada. Bienvenidos, hermano. Welcome back. Hey, baby.
Baby Mandalo.
The math is the math, the juice is the juice. There you are.
Hey, new Useless Line record song. It's Baby Mandalo.
Baby Mandalo.
Let's go. Goo goo gaga. Let's fucking go. Shout out to Uncle Kimba. Shout out to Uncle Husty, Uncle Cage. Shout out Manaka. Sample it. Aim for the head. Chicken Milkshake. Thank you both for joining me today. Shout outs to Kimba. Shout outs to the entire team. Huge shout outs to Baby Mandalo. Let's go. Much love to all the winners. We're all winners in the Kimba gang. Even if you haven't juiced up yet, it's a matter of time. Juice on knowledge. Juice.
I told you, what is this?
The eraser, dude. Happy is this song? I'm trying to sign out, bud.
Why is it happy to be silly?
I would love it. I'd love you to be silly. I'm trying to sign off. So we can Okay. Let's go. Thank you all for joining. Uchiha, Juice, CoinWise Discord times the Kimba Discord, exclamation Discord, exclamation CoinWise, and coinwise.com/dashboard. Don't forget about the BitBase, exclamation BitBase, and dashboard for the full stream schedule. We got a lot more juice coming this week. It is coming for ya. It's coming for you. Bangstar XLRD. Boys, you want to sign out? You want to say any goodbyes? Honey.
I say thank you for playing, Lions. Have a great Wednesday. Thanks for joining us. Much love.
Sang do.
Get a baby Mandela. What envy?
I think she just drank some Starbucks or something. Maybe. Hey, much love, boys. Much love to the Lions. Maybe Band-Aid. Big cheers. Big cheers to everyone. Mark, Fellas, Latisse, Bangstar. Let's go. Calling Noob. Aim for the head, XLRD. Good times. Shoutouts Coco, Crypto Jammies. Shoutouts Home Depot, Shay's Anatomy. Have a great afternoon. 10 Vines. Kimba AI, MEXC 83, Bit Boom. I'll talk to you soon, brother. iTour. Coke Zero, let's go. Rajalicious. Bibman. See y'all soon. Bergie, shout out to PSG. Riddler, if you're not in PSG, you hoeing. And if you don't use the stop loss, I'm gonna slap the shit out ya. Isn't that right? What happens if you don't use the stop loss, Houston? He stepped away.
Oh, they don't have the stop loss? They don't have the stop loss? That shit right there.
He may not be dropping M words on you. That's the letter M. Like Mandalo. Let's go, JV.
For clearing that up.
Yeah. Accelerate, curvies. Buzz breaks another camera. You just said. Maestro, shoutouts Maestro. Bergie. Manaka. My canvas. Alright, y'all. We're out of here. Mandalo. Cage, Housty. Shoutouts to you boys. Love ya. Rana. JV. Oh shit, JV.
Shout out to the three amigos.
That's right. We're the three horsemen. The three lionsmen of the apocalypse. Let's go.
AKA the new task force, the new Kimba task force.
Dude, this is the fucking FOMC task force right here, isn't it? Look no further. This is fine. This is fine. We'll give you more data than he will, though. No cap.
Shout out Cornwise.
Yo, happy FOMC. I love y'all. All right, shout outs Kimba. Peace out. Right, have a great day, y'all. Dashboard, come on out. Shout outs Coinwise Dashboard. It's the same thing as me. Threw me off. Coinwise Dashboard and Dashboard, exclamation Dashboard for the full stream schedule. We'll catch you in the morning. Love y'all.
Cause we got levels on levels on levels on levels on levels on levels on levels. We set them. We set them. Pre-market out for the Lions is ready. Cooling white salmon and salmon, we steady. Deep cheers when the knot is connecting. Wise lions studying with patience. Man, that low. In the morning, I'm nerding in, we're nerding out. Early morning levels without a doubt. Calling the zones in the structure. Pre-market nerd out. That's all that we about. Shout out to Coinwise. Cause we got levels on levels on levels on levels on levels on levels on levels. We set them. Why you be all on the trot if you rushing? Why you not marking the levels of soaking? Wise lions patient, we build it for structure. Man, die low, teaching the code to the public. Coinwise outfits, flowing abundance. Knowledge and discipline stacking the hundreds. Every reaction, the lions know how I'm coming. Lions brigade when candles start pumping. Uncle for the bell ringing, the lions on a mission. Studying candles, levels, and timing with precision. A boobalito in any market. market condition. Coin-wise with Kimber's dominating the competition. We got levels on levels on levels on levels on levels on levels on levels. We set them. We set them. Pre-market off of the Lions is ready. Coin-wise family and family we stay. Big cheers with the knowledge connected. Wise lions studying with patience. Amanda low in the morning. I'm dirty now, we nerdy now. Early morning levels without a doubt. Calling the zones of the structure. Pre-market nerd out. That's all that we about. Shout out the coin-wise. Cause we got levels on levels on levels on levels on levels on levels on levels. We settle.